Rappers before and after drugs. There are problems in the music industry, just like there are in every other industry. Artists can experience negative effects on their mental and physical health as a result of the pressure to remain relevant, the continual scrutiny, and the demanding schedules. The unfortunate reality is that some people use drugs as a means of coping with their problems or as a way to enhance their creative abilities. This phenomenon is especially widespread in the rap business, which tends to normalize and even glamorize the use of narcotics to a certain level. The problem of drug addiction is a widespread one among rappers. One of the most major problems that rappers face is drug addiction. Many people can become addicted to substances as a result of the lifestyle that includes frequent traveling, late-night studio sessions, and the pressure to maintain an image. Drug usage is frequently portrayed in lyrics as a status symbol or as a method of self-medication to cope with the pressures that come with popularity and success. The impact of drug use on the culture of rap music. There is no denying the fact that drug use has a significant and diverse impact on the rap industry. Not only does it have an impact on the lives of the rappers themselves, but it also has a profound impact on the culture and content of the genre. Drugs play a significant role in the lyrics of rap songs. Since the beginning of the rap genre, one of the most common themes that can be found in rap lyrics is the use of illicit substances. The lyrics frequently make references to both the act of using drugs and the act of selling them. The story of the music and the public's image of the musicians are both influenced by these references, which can range from oblique innuendos to overt depictions. Nevertheless, it is essential to keep in mind that the depiction of drug use in rap songs does not necessarily advocate or celebrate the lifestyle. A significant number of rappers look to their music as a medium through which they can communicate their personal experiences, problems, and truths. At the same time that they may illustrate the appeal and the temporary highs connected with drug addiction, they frequently also portray the harsh realities and repercussions that are linked with drugs. The influence these things had on the rapper's life and career. It is not just the lyrics that are affected by the effects of drugs, it also reaches into the personal lives of the rappers. For other people, what starts as a casual use or an attempt to increase creativity can quickly evolve into a full-blown addiction. Both in terms of one's personal life and one's professional life, the consequences of this addiction can be extremely detrimental. When it comes to their personal lives, rappers who are addicted to drugs frequently experience health problems, the dissolution of relationships, and legal problems. The mental and physical toll that addiction takes can result in unpredictable behavior, hospitalizations, and in some tragic situations, death occurred at an earlier age than expected. Drug addiction can hurt a rapper's professional life by causing him to suffer from inconsistent performances, missed opportunities, and reputational harm. Even though they are talented and have a lot of promise, their addiction issues frequently become a distraction to their careers. There are a few examples of rappers who have become addicted to drugs. To acquire a more profound comprehension of the dreadful reality of drug addiction inside the rap industry, it is important to investigate some actual situations. We are going to go into the stories of DMX, Mac Miller, and Eminem in this section. These anecdotes highlight the significant influence that drug addiction has had on the lives and careers of the individuals involved. DMX. Earl Simmons, better known by his stage as DMX, was a prolific figure in the rap industry. He was renowned for his gritty lyrics and his commanding presence on stage. DMX struggled with substance abuse for a significant portion of his life, a problem that was frequently represented in his music. This was even though he was successful. During interviews, he candidly acknowledged his struggles with substance abuse, to utilize his experiences to assist others. His addiction resulted in several arrests and spells in rehabilitation facilities. It was a tragic event that DMX's life was cut short when he suffered a heart attack in April of 2021. The cause of death was determined to be an overdose of drugs. This tragic event served as a sobering reminder of the devastation that may result from addiction. Mac Miller. Throughout his career, rapper and producer Mac Miller, who is most well known for his contemplative lyrics and unique sound, suffered from substance abuse. In his music, he openly exposed his demons and the difficulties of sobriety, and his struggle with addiction was a recurrent topic throughout his work. Mac Miller, who was 26 years old at the time of his death, passed away from an accidental drug overdose in September 2018. When he passed away unexpectedly, it sent shockwaves through the music industry and brought to light the critical need for mental health and addiction support within the sector. Eminem. One of the most popular rappers in the history of the genre is Eminem, who is also known by his stage name, Marshall Mathers. Eminem has been well documented to have struggled with addiction to prescription drugs, even though he is famous and has received many plaudits. In 2007, his addiction reached its peak, which resulted in an overdose that came dangerously close to taking his life. It is clear that Eminem sought assistance and has been transparent about his path to rehabilitation. Since then, he has created music that discusses his struggles with addiction and his journey to sobriety. This music has served as a source of motivation for many people who are going through struggles that are comparable to his own. The tale of Eminem is a demonstration of the fact that it is possible to triumph over addiction and achieve success in both one's personal and professional existence. There is a widespread problem of drug addiction in the rap industry, and the stories of these rappers who are hooked to drugs brought this issue to light. The importance of providing artists who are battling addiction with more comprehensive support systems and resources is highlighted by these situations. The repercussions of being addicted to drugs. 1. When it comes to rappers, the harsh reality of drug addiction has far-reaching ramifications that extend beyond the individual's personal life or circumstances. This extends to effects on fans, particularly young listeners, as well as potential dangers to their health and legal difficulties. Health dangers and legal repercussions are possible. The problem of drug addiction is a serious one that presents substantial dangers to one's health. These hazards can include both physical maladies, such as heart diseases, liver damage, and respiratory problems, as well as mental health issues, such as depression, anxiety, and cognitive impairment. Individuals who are addicted to drugs frequently suffer legal implications, in addition to the health dangers that are already present. The possession or use of illegal substances, participation in the trafficking of drugs, and the commission of crimes while under the influence of drugs are all reasons that can lead to these consequences. Problems with the law can result in incarceration, fines, and a permanent criminal record, all of which can have a substantial influence on an individual's professional life as well as their personal life. This affects young listeners and fans. Rappers, just like other superstars, wield a significant amount of influence over their followers. Young listeners, in particular, frequently look up to rappers as role models and may attempt to model their lives after theirs. Because of this, when rappers publicly describe their use of drugs or exhibit behaviors that are addictive, it has the potential to hurt their young and impressionable fan base. Final thoughts. Rappers are not immune to the problem of drug addiction, which is a widespread problem that has far-reaching implications. DMX, Mac Miller, and Eminem are three artists whose stories highlight the destructive nature of addiction, not just on the individual, but also on the rap business as a whole with their respective experiences. There are, on the other hand, uplifting accounts of people who have recovered from substance abuse and initiatives that encourage drug-free living within the community. The complex problem of drug addiction among rappers is discussed in this essay, which, in conclusion, sheds light on the topic. The report highlights the importance of establishing more significant support networks, providing resources for artists who are battling addiction, and encouraging drug-free lifestyles through various programs. Through these initiatives, we can work toward providing a safer and healthier atmosphere for rappers to grow in their careers, while also taking care of their well-being. This will allow them to prioritize their health and success.